Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François, and I'll be your host for the next little bit. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live. Hello and welcome to Wednesday night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining us in our Wednesday night trivia here at Mack Flash. We're going to be having some fun with 3 rounds coming at you as per usual. Each of them consisting of 10 questions. Oh my! And unexpected moments, just like this one. This is how you know it's live. That's right, you just watched a man choke on his own saliva. Hi everybody, welcome back, welcome back. We're going to be playing, as I was saying, 3 rounds of trivia tonight, each with 10 questions and its own speed round. So do stay tuned and stay put, because we got a lot of trivia coming at you. How's it going to work? Just in case you are joining us for the first time, well, I'll tell you how it's going to work. You're going to need to follow along and play along at home by keeping track of your answers using your preferred method. That could be using a blank piece of paper at home, or maybe the official form from mackflash.com. Do not answer in the chat or comments, of course, and keep your phone and web searches to a 0. It is a competition of knowledge. The answers will be revealed at the end of each round, so you'll be able to mark yourself and share your score as we go along in the chat with everybody else. And of course, make sure to have some fun tonight. Get in the chat. That's where everybody has the most fun, I'm sure. Although I'm sure all those of you just sitting back enjoying the show are having as much fun as we are. I've got round 1 coming at you just about now. 10 questions and a picture speed round. So let's not dilly nor dally. Let's get started here. Which golf course hosts the U.S. Masters on an annual basis? And a hello to some of our teams joining us tonight. We've got Howdy from Regina, Sue all the way from Regina with the Hot Mess Express. We got the 3 Must Get beers. Hello. Hello, Jim. Hello, Christ Punchers. Thank you for joining us. Hello to the Naughty Hookers. Thank you very much for being here. Let's take a look at question number 2 as we move along. Originating in northern China, this dog is known for its blue-black tongue and thick coat of fur. Hey Jim, they're playing your song. This song is called Sing Along with Jim. So there you go. You've got your own soundtrack already, Jim. Who else we got? We've got Mike, Mack Flash Mike, ready for some hump trivia. Coming soon. For Mack Flash patrons only, of course. If we're going to be doing some hump trivia, it's going to have to be exclusive. Who else we got? We got Hot Mess Express, of course. Société de la Sneaky Sneak. Showing up with perfect timing. We've got round 1 question number 3 coming at you right now. In the television drama Sex and the City, I got it right this time. What is sex columnist Carey's family name? That's right, sports. Jim's comment, sports right off the bat. Yes, and there's a few more sports questions in tonight's show as well, so you're welcome. We got question number 4 coming at you right now on round 1. Which of these is not a layer of the earth? The mantle, the crust, or the ridge? And finally, a few more hellos to some of our teams tonight. Team Vader, thank you for being here. Bonjour, Team Midi Melo. I'm assuming just a bunch of leftovers. We have Aries Angels in the house with Brian. Hacker Solo, Hacker 1.0. Solo Hackerino. We got the Lion Coke heads over here. We got the Strathroy Bombers in the house. K&A are in the house as well. Look at all these people. Look at all these fine people. We got round one, question number 5 coming at you right now. It is your first audio clip of the night. And of course, it is your mashup clip. Mashup, of course, when you take 2 or more songs and fuse them together to create a new one, usually using the music of one and the lyrics of the other. In this case, we're going for a 4-pointer. Oh boy. Name the 2 songs and artists being mashed up here. So you name the song and artist for both songs being used, you get up to 4 points. Let's get started right here.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch that's bringing me at the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me at the dark.
And once again, tell me the 2 songs and the artists that were mashed up in that clip. It's round one, question number 6 coming at you right about now. By what shorter name is the Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil better known? But Andrew, is that a baseball in the comment or possibly a softball? Well, regardless, we got round one, question number 7 coming at you just about now. What series of Disney films follows the adventures of Princess Vanellope Von Schweetz? It's round one, question number 8. Following that up right now, all tigers except white tigers have eyes of what color? I've got round one, question number 9 coming at you just about now as we approach your first picture speed round. Launched in 1995, Pierre Omidyar is the founder of which popular internet site? Just to be clear, the internet site was launched in 1995, not Pierre himself. Just poor sentence structure there, but, you know, ambiguous at best. How about a big thank you once again to Littlefoot Foods? You know what I've got to say about these guys. Amazing, amazing product, amazing people, and our sponsor again this week at Mac Flash Trivia. I've seen some of you post online the spoils of your victory. Of winning some pierogies over at Seriously Trivia on Friday nights, and everyone's verdict has been so far that these are not only good but amazing and just totally worth everything. So make sure you do go and check out Littlefoot Foods. Go see them in person, check out their Facebook page, or visit littlefootfoods.ca for all the details. And thank you once again to Littlefoot Foods for that. I heard the apple pie pierogies are to die for. So there you have that. Your question to go with that, name this song for this Britney Spears video. The top two look like she's got like really bad farts. She's like, that's pretty bad. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of the regular round. For round number one, I've got your picture round coming up in just a second. Thank you very much for being here tonight once again on Wednesday night Mac Flash Trivia Live. Don't forget that you can also check out Mondays and Fridays live. Mondays at 7 for another Mac Flash Live, and then Fridays at 8 it is Seriously Trivia. All sorts of brand new shows for those as well. And of course, there's the rest of the programming available on the Mac Flash YouTube channel. So check all that programming out and let us know which is your favorite. Let's move it right along to this category here. It is your picture round, and I call this one's for the children. This one's for the children. It's from New Kids on the Block, by the way, in case you'd forgotten. I want you to identify these child stars. That's all it is. 15 pictures of child actors, some that have grown up and continued to act, some who have grown up and acted up. We'll have to see who they are. You've got 15 of them coming up for about 15 seconds each, and all you have to do is name them. Starts with number 1. A poor man's Michael Jackson. That is possibly the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of round one, pictures and all. A little bit of a premature screen change just for you. No stress. Take your time. Take your time. Right now, I want you to finish off these answers. Write down the names of those child actors that you saw. And, you know, some of them, it's amazing how far they've come and what they've accomplished over time. We're going to take some time right now to look over those answers. So lock them in because I've got the correct ones on the next screen. After which, I invite you to share your score in the chat. And, of course, stick around. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back with round number 2 a little bit after that. But first, let's take a look at the answers for round number 1. And the Masters being held at Augusta National Golf Club. The Chow Chow is the dog with the dark tongue and the big puffy fur. Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City. Ridge is not one of the layers of the earth. 4 points if you were able to get the song and artist for both songs here. So Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics and Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Your softballs question of the round, Tasmanian Devil. Wreck-It Ralph is where you would find Princess Vanellope Von Schweetz. Number 8, tigers have yellow or amber eyes, except for the white ones. That Pierre guy invented eBay, and that video was from Oops, I Did It Again. Hence the farts. And we have some pretty nice scores so far, and I'm pretty sure you guys did very well on this round. Let's take a look at the names of these child actors. Doogie Howser himself. Mary Kate and Ashley, if you wrote that down, great. And there you have it, everybody. That is the end of round one. Pictures and all. You've got your answers. You've got your scores. Make sure you do share them in the chat so that everyone can see how well you did this round. We're going to take a short break right now, maybe just about 3 or 4 minutes, so you can run to the fridge, get yourself another drink, go outside, come back, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do. But please come back. We've got round 2, 10 more questions, and a music-themed speed round coming at you. And then a lot more fun after that. All right, we'll see you right back. Taking a look at these scores right now, it's looking like some pretty high scores tonight right now. The Hookers of Naughtiness with 26 points. Carey with 26 total. The Société de la Sneaky Sneak, that's 21 points for you guys. Hot Mess Express with 27. Jim picking up a nice 21 points. The COVID Conmen getting a perfect round total, 28 out of 28. 26 out of 28 for the Three Must Get Beers. The Vaders with 27. Christ Punchers 26. Hackers 22. And Aries Angels picking up a nice 23 points out of 29. We'll be right back in just a few minutes with round number dos. Mac Flash Trivia. Welcome back, everybody. After the break, it is round number 2 for Mack Flash Trivia Live. My name is François, and I am your host. Coming up, I've got 10 questions in the regular round and then a music theme speed round for you. Thank you for joining us here today. Thank you for joining us, patrons and non-patrons alike, on this Wednesday night. Of course, if you want some more trivia and you are not a patron, make sure you head over to patreon.com/MackFlash. You could register there to become a member and have access to exclusive shows twice a week and an extra one during the month as well, including our hit show Seriously Trivia. That's right, I just called it a hit show. Make sure you do go and check that out and help support the cause so that more trivia can be made. Speaking of more trivia, let's get it going with round number dos. 10 questions in your music speed round, starting with number 1. Which planet from our solar system has the shortest day? Is it Mercury, Jupiter, or Neptune? Round 2, question 2 is here, and it is your lucky question of the night, inspired in part by the life of Muhammad, who wrote the novel The Satanic Verses. I've got round 2, question number 3 coming at you just about now. What classic 1969 Western saw itself remade by the Coen brothers in 2010, starring Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, and Haley Steinfeld? Steinfeld? Steinfeld. Yep, Steinfeld. We got round 2, question number 4, following that up, because that's how numbers work, don't you know? And it wants to know the following. In golf, sports question alert. Whoop, whoop, whoop. In golf, what is special about a links course? Why LPGA? Because you know what kind of pictures I Google. That's what's going on there. It is kind of strange that it's been 2 golf questions, though. Yeah, I did notice them as I was making the show, and I thought, should I change that? That's 2 golf questions, and I thought, nah, man, those are valid questions. They're valid questions. Yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at, speaking of valid questions, we got number 5 coming at you right now. It is your backwards clip, your next audio clip of the night. I'm going to play a clip of a song backwards. All you have to do is listen up and tell me what song it is. Once again, what song did you just hear backwards? I got your next question coming up right about now, and it wants to know, first appearing in Detective Comics number 359 in 1967, what is Batgirl's real identity? Round 2, question number 7 comes up right now on the screen. What 1991 song by Bryan Adams used in the Robin Hood soundtrack holds the UK record for most consecutive weeks at the top spot with 16 weeks? That's right. A 1991 song by Bryan Adams used in the Robin Hood soundtrack holds that UK record, most consecutive weeks at the top spot of the charts with 16. Round 2, question number 8. What American baseball team dropped the Devil from their name in 2007, but kept the rest of it? Oh, I forgot to say, whoop, whoop, sports question alert. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't over yet, so it still counts. Still counts. Got it in the nick of time. The nick of time. Round 2, question number 9, as they say in Germany. Which 2011 movie tells the tale of a Hollywood stuntman who moonlights as a getaway driver, played by Ryan Gosling? And finally, we get round 2, question number 10. These 3 words, it's your puzzle question of the night. Tonight, we're doing something a little different, inspired by Seriously Trivia, where we have this game called These 3 Words, where I give you 3 hints, and the answers to those hints all have a word in common. The goal is to come up with the 3 answers, knowing that they have a word in common being the hint. For example, if I said avian apartment, you could say a birdhouse. A view from above is a bird's-eye view, and LBJ's wife would be Lady Bird Johnson. That is, you'll get 1 point each for each one you get correct. So 3 possible points coming at you. Let's take a look at the next one. I give you 3 hints. Remember, the answers to these all have a word in common. Sticking to the rules holds your page, and dishonest accounting. And there you have it, my friends. That is the end of the regular round for round number 2. I've got your next speed round coming up, so keep those pens handy because we're going to have 15 more answers to write down on your sheet. We're going to be doing a word-based music category tonight, but of course, if you join the Patreon, you can catch a show on Monday where we do an actual music clip speed round, and that's one of the perks of being a member. That's right. Let's take a look, though. Tonight, I've got another very good one. It's one that we've done in the past, this theme before, but I've got a new version of it coming at you right now. This is called Hooray for Foursomes. See, the golf theme is just perpetuating itself. But no, I'm not talking about bands that love to play golf. No, we're talking about bands that have 4 members. What I'm going to do here is give you the list of the 4 members of that band, and all you have to do is name them. It's nice and simple. You'll get 1 point for each, and some of them, I know, it'll be given away by one single person, but others might be a little more challenging. Name the band for each of these lists of 4 members. Number 1, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo, Starr. What little known foursome is this? There are a lot of softballs in this one, but then of course there are a lot of challenging ones as well. I guess it all depends on what you listen to. Here's number 2, Jerry Cantrell, Sean Kinney, Mike Inez, and William Duvall. What band is this? Number 3, Tommy Iommi, Bill Ward, Geezer Butler, and Ozzy Osbourne. Number 4, Danny Carey, Adam Jones, Maynard James Keenan, and Justin Chancellor. Number 5, Patrick Stump, Joe Trohman, Pete Wentz, and Andy Hurley. Number 6, Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham. Did I screw up the numbers there, Dave? I'm sorry. Number 7, Ian Casselman, Josh Ramsay, Matt Webb, and Mike Ayley. Number 8, Bill Berry, Peter Buck, Mike Mills, and Michael Stipe. Number 9, Brittany Howard, Zach Cockrell, Heath Fogg, and Steve Johnson. Number 10, Chris Cornell, Kim Thale, I don't know how to say his last name, Thale, Matt Cameron, and Ben Shepard. Should have probably looked that up. Looks like it was Thail is how it's pronounced. 11, Allison Mosshart, Dean Fertitta, Jack Lawrence, and Jack White. Number 12, John Entwistle, Keith Moon, Doug Sandham, and Kenny Jones. Number 13, Brian May, Roger Taylor, John Deacon, and Farrokh Bulsara. I mean, Freddie Mercury. Number 14, Serge Tankian, Darren Malakian, Shavo Odagian, and John Dolmayan. And finally, number 15, Damian Kulash, Tim Nordwin, Dan Konopka, and Andy Ross. And there you have it. That is the end of round 2. Some easy peasies in there, but some of them to leave you guessing, all depending, again, on the type of music you are used to and how much detail you pay to things like band members. We've got 15 points in that one to be made, and who knows how many in the first part. So let's take a look at the answers at this point, after which we'll be taking another short break. Time to get another beverage and come back for round number 3, where I've got 10 more questions and a final speed round, plus your cheers of the night. Let's take a look at the answers coming up right now, 1 through 10. Jupiter in our solar system has the shortest day. Salman Rushdie wrote the Satanic Verses. The 2010 remake of a classic Western was True Grit by the Coen brothers. We were talking about a links course. A links course is usually coastal or built at the seaside. That is the kind of a defining quality of them. Number 5, the song was Painted Black by the Rolling Stones. We were just looking for the name Painted Black, so 1 point there. As per the description, we're talking about Barbara Gordon for Batwoman in the case of when it came out in the comics. Number 7, Everything I Do It For You by Bryan Adams was the song. Holds that record. Number 8, the Tampa Bay Rails. The Tampa Bay Rays used to be called the Devil Rays. Number 9, the Ryan Gosling movie about a stuntman who moonlights as a getaway driver is Drive. And 1 point each for By the Book, to stick to the rules, Bookmark, which keeps your page, and to Cook the Books, dishonest accounting practices. And here they are, your foursomes, as again, one's a couple of gimmies in there, but a couple of more niche ones that could easily be identified at least by 1 or 2 members, usually the front person or the front man. For Dustin, the Lion Cokeheads, I just took a look real quick. Couldn't find anything regarding deep bunkers as a common link of all links courses. So unfortunately, I will not be able to give you that based on this basic research here. Yeah, the Mariana Trench was there for, people who might like that band and not The Who, for example. The Dead Weather was there to be sort of a hint with Jack White and another female counterpart, the Dead Weather, a super group of sorts, members of many different bands, as a matter of fact, including Queens of the Stone Age and the Raconteurs. The Kills. Thank you, AB. That's the name I was looking for. Could not get into The Kills. Really tried. Just a little too strange for me. But she is great as a part of the Dead Weather. I think they toned down the weirdness a little bit, and they all work together. It's still weird, but at least it's a weird that I can handle, which is not saying a lot when we're talking about me here. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me tonight. Once again, we're gonna take another short break right now. As I see your scores scrolling through the chat, we will take a look at those, and we'll be back in about let's call it 4 minutes with round 3. Don't forget to get your shot ready or your cheers ready for round 3, question number 3, the cheers question of the night, and of course 10 questions and a final speed round coming right at you in just a little bit. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to Mac Flash Trivia. My name is Francois, and I am your host. Thank you very much again for being here and joining me tonight. Don't forget to check out Mac Flash on Facebook so you are aware of all the different events that we are putting on, whether it's in the real world or in this virtual world. More likely these days, it's going to be virtual, but plenty of programming to come, and a lot of more of the stuff that you like, and some new stuff as well. So make sure you do check that out. Let's take a look at round number 3. We've got 10 questions coming at you, and your final wild card speed round. And it starts with question number 1. What type of cheese is traditionally made from the milk of a water buffalo? I got round 3 question number dose coming at you right about now. Who had a massive hit with The Twist in 1960? Was it Fats Domino, Chubby Checker, or Chuck Berry? Hey everybody, would you look at that? It's round 3, question number 3. That's right, it's your shot or cheers question of the night. Still haven't dedicated myself to one or the other. I don't know, well, let's call it the cheers question of the night. I think it sounds less lushy, especially when we're doing it 3 times a week. I don't know about you guys, but man, I've been going through booze like crazy. This is where we come together and do a shot as an act of conviviality. Usually you could do a shot, whether it's whiskey, wheatgrass, or water, as I like to say. It doesn't have to be the booze. It's just a question of an act that brings us together as a bunch of people who are sitting far apart. It's kind of like 420, but with a shot for this game. This one goes out to all those of you who are joining us tonight for the first time, possibly. You might be sitting there very shyly, not saying anything, but don't worry, you are seen. This one goes out to you and to everybody's health. Bang, bang. Let's take a look at round 3, question number 3. What is the Japanese drink sake made from? I just noticed Dave's comment. You have to bring this music to the bars. I miss it. It would be really great to do an entire night. Maybe that'll be the solution when we do manage to get back to the bars. When I'll do a live stream from the bar, and then in order to save it, I'll make sure to use copyright-free music like this one, and just take a look at everybody's face in the bar. Go. What is this music? Round 3, question number 4. Which organization has the motto Sidious Altius Fortius, or Sitius Altius Fortius? Nah, Sidious Altius Fortius. Man, they can read. I mean, they are on the screen. You can just see them right there. Here's round 3, question number 5 coming at you right now with your next and final audio clip of the night. This time we're talking about a new game. We tried this one on Monday, and I thought I would give it a try with everybody else here on Wednesday as well. This is called The First and the Furious. These are, I got my hands on a playlist, which is a bunch of songs that are very recognizable right from the get-go. What I want you to do is name the title and artist given only the first 3 seconds of the song. So I'm going to play the first 3 seconds of this song, and you tell me the title and artist. I'm only going to play it once, so give it a good listen. Pay attention. It goes like this. Go, 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 go. Name the title and artist of this song. We got question number 6 coming up for round number 3 just about now. Who directed the 2010 psychological thriller film Shutter Island, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Ruffalo? It's round 3, question number 7 coming at you right now on the screen. The world's largest frog and beetle are both named after what biblical character? The world's largest frog and beetle are both named after which biblical character? Round 3, question number 8. After doctors told him he faced total deafness if he continued performing, what famous rock star replaced AC/DC singer Brian Johnson on tour in March 2016? Yeah, and I reworded this sentence 3 times. There's no other way. Yeah, it's like, so the guy who replaced him was gonna go deaf? There's no way to write, that's another one, you can't write that sentence in a way that's not, you just have to understand the implied meaning, I think, of that sentence, and the other one as well. I'm sure there was a way, but I don't know. I'm French. I'm gonna leave it at that. Round 3, question number 9, coming at you right about maintenant. Who plays the Prime Minister in the 2003 film Love Actually? And finally, let's take a look at round 3, question number 10. Name these 3 car movies. I'm loving the repartee about the musical saga that is question number 9 in the chat, and of course the proposed theories I think are all very, very good. It was an odd choice, I have to say, and I'll leave it at that. That is it for the regular round. For round number 3, I've got one more speed round coming at you today, and this one, well, it requires a little bit of knowledge, of course, but if you don't have that knowledge, you don't have to worry, because it is also a 50-50 category. Let's take a look at your final category for tonight, and don't forget to check out all the other fun stuff we've got going on the Mac Flash YouTube, including the Movie Trivia Championship resuming tomorrow. That is Thursday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, with your next round. 2 more competitors face off to make their way towards the championship belt. It's the Movie Trivia Championship tomorrow at 4 on the YouTube Mac Flash channel, or the Mac Flash YouTube channel. Probably that last thing. Let's take a look at your category right now. It's called the chicken or the egg. I'm going to name you 2 things. I want you to tell me which things happened first. If I mention a building, which one was built first? If I mention a company, which one was founded first? If I mention people, who was born first? Yes. So I want you to tell me which of these things happened first. We've got 15 pairs coming up. It's 50-50. All you got to do is pick the right one, and of course it starts with number 1. Which one was built first, the Taj Mahal or Big Ben? Taj Mahal, the Taj Mahal, or Big Ben? Number 2, which one came out first, Rocky or One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Number 3, who was first, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones? Technically, Big Ben wasn't built. Well then, when was Big Ben born? Number 4. Which one came out first? Physical by Olivia Newton-John or Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson? Number 5, oh, let's go a little niche here. What came out first, HBO's Oz or HBO's The Wire? Number 6, which one was founded first, Rolls-Royce or Mercedes-Benz? Number 7, who was president of the United States first, Franklin Roosevelt or Dwight D. Eisenhower? Or the D, as the ladies used to call him. Number 8, which one was invented first, the lawnmower or color photography? Number 9, who was Liz Taylor's husband first, Conrad Hilton Jr. or Richard Burton? Number 10. I'm looking for the word. It's not founded, but which one was formed first, Croatia or the Czech Republic? Number 11, which team was founded first, the Toronto Blue Jays or the Kansas City Royals? Number 12, which one was founded first, Harvard or Princeton universities? Number 13, which one happened first, the French Revolution or the American Revolution? Number 14, which one came out first, Jane Eyre or Great Expectations? And finally, number 15, Disney Channel's Lizzie McGuire or Disney Channel's That's So Raven. Which show came out first? And that's it for round 3. I'm thrown off because I was reading about the bat flip game. Apparently, it's the 5th anniversary. I'm going to be taking a look at that after the game, educating myself a little bit about some sports history. That is it for our game tonight. Questions, speed rounds, pictures, music, all of it. It's over, folks. It's over. I know. I'll give you some time to dab the tears off of your answer sheet so that we can move over to the proper answers, and you can mark yourselves and then shed more tears of joy for being so awesome. Let's take a look at the answers right here. But I still have booze. Come hang out in my garage. I just cleaned it all up. I made my garage a lounge for the winter. I'm hoping to get some fun stuff happening in there, some cards, and maybe some D&D. That's what I'm planning. Yeah, a nice heater in there. It's gonna be nice. Let's take a look at your answers. Coming up for round 3, mozzarella is made from the milk of a water buffalo. How do you milk a water buffalo? Carefully and with a snorkel, I'm assuming. Chubby Checker was the one who had a hit with that song. Rice is fermented, and that is how they make sake. That motto that we could not pronounce means faster, higher, stronger. It is the motto of the Olympics, or the Olympiads, the Olympic Games. Number 5, we were looking for the name of the song. It was In the Club and the artist, 50 Cent. 1 point each. 1 point each for that. Martin Scorsese, which I don't think I spelled properly. I think there's like 7 more S's and 3 more C's in his name. So Martin Scorsese directed Shutter Island. Goliath Frog, Goliath Roach, biblical character, meaning huge. Axl Rose replaced Brian Johnson in AC/DC, which is kind of a weird choice. Hugh Grant plays the Prime Minister in Love Actually. In the 3 movies, it's Death Proof, Cars, and Fast and the Furious, the first one. Yes, number 5, song and artist, 1 point each. That makes this entire thing out of 10, 11, 12, 13. And here they are, your chicken of the egg. You had a 50-50 chance to guess the right answer. Which one happened first? Well, this is what happens first right here. And here comes 6 through 10 of your chicken or the egg. A lot of them definitely guesses. I mean, if you knew the difference between lawnmower and color photography, you could put a date on both of those. Good for you. Good for you. Croatia and the Czech Republic, come on. You guessed that. Unless you're Croatian or Czech, you totally guessed that question. Also, if you're Conrad Hilton or the other guy, then maybe you know. Fred Flintstone had a lawnmower. It was a goat. He just held it by the hind legs and pushed it around a little bit. I don't think that counts. I don't think it counts as being invented. Just like Big Ben wasn't built, it was born. Fred Flintstone's lawnmower wasn't invented. It was born as well. That's terrible writing right there. This happens when you don't improv for a while. We got 11 through 15 coming right here. The Kansas City Royals, first baseball team I ever saw, played the Detroit Tigers when I moved to the area. Fun fact. There you go. Fun fact for you. And yes, I've been to see the Detroit Tigers once, maybe twice. maybe 3 times. Harvard came first. American Revolution, Jane Eyre, and Lizzie McGuire coming in at number 5 or 15. 5 on the screen. Thank you for joining us, joining me and us in the community of players tonight. It's been a great time. I do hope you enjoyed tonight's show, and don't forget, of course, to follow us on the multitude of social medias. If you don't, just follow us on one of them at least. I try to spread the love around and tell everyone. If you did enjoy the show and you're not a patron, make sure you check out patreon.com/MacFlash so that you can register yourself, become a member, and get a whole other show like this one on Monday nights, all fresh and never seen before with music clips. And then, of course, you have access to Fridays at 8 o'clock. We've got Seriously Trivia happening. It's a mix of puzzles and trivia, and it's a heck of a lot of fun. Plus, we had the MacFlash 5 yesterday, top 5 cop movies. Make sure you do check out the episode if you haven't caught it yet this week. And, of course, the matching quiz is there along with it, all about cop movies. And tomorrow, it's the movie trivia championship at 4 o'clock. So all sorts of fun stuff happening at MacFlash, plus more in the wings ready to happen. My name is Francois, and I have been your host. This has been MacFlash Trivia Live, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.